Friends, 926 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. In southern war zone on Kherson front, Russian army seized position on the eastern part of Kozylsky Island, southwest of Kherson city in Dnipro River Delta. In east on Marinka front, Russians' offensive operation is continuing west and east of Ugledar. As a result, Ukrainians are forced to withdraw from Zolotaya Niva and fall back behind Koslagach River. Fight on Ugledar Konstantinivka highway continues, especially towards Vodyane. However, no significant changes. Avdivka Pokrovsk, Russian army advanced towards Novogrodovka and Ukrainsky area. Ukrainians launched counterattack and retook some of the lost positions in Selido, Mikhailivka. Russians, however, took over Lysivka and advanced south and southwest of Dolinivka and reached Ukrainsky from south and approaches to Gornik. Toretsk, Ukrainians forced Russian army to retreat from Nepilivka and also partially in north of New York and revived supply line to phenolic factory where a small number of Ukrainian troops were holed in or trapped for last 3 weeks after the fall of New York. This is a surprise item, yes. And Russians also advanced north of Druzhba, which is now under its own control. Bakhmut Chasiv, Russians managed a good breakthrough near Klishivka and advanced 3 kilometers in deep and reached Siversk Donetsk Donbass Canal. They also advanced in west of Kalinivka. North of Soledar Siversk region, Russians have established full control over Perez the Noe. Northeast Ukraine, by and large, positional battle continuing, except Russians making some advance in Pishane areas. North of Kharkiv, that is Slobozansky direction, Volchansk, positional battle continuing, no changes. However, in Lyptsi direction, Ukrainians advanced and recaptured some of the lost positions in Neliptsi and fight continuing in Glaibok area. Coming to Kursk, Gluskovo direction, no significant changes. In Karino, Russian army advanced around Sheptukhovka and fight continuing in the axis of Naydenovo, Pushkarnoye directions. Ukrainians trying to breeze through along Railsk-Karinovo-Sudza highway. However, no major gains or no significant changes. Attack on Matvievka and Olhovka continuing. Sudza direction, fight is continuing in Cherkaskoye, Puroknoye, Kamishevka, which is under Ukrainians now. Ukrainians' tactics or strategy of counterattacks, irrespective of how small their strength is, seems to be working well in Kursk so far, but with heavy losses and on the cost of probably, or rather say, neglecting eastern war zone. To sum up the situation in battlefront, let us see what ISW has to say. It says in short, Russian's army advanced in Chasiv Yar, southeast Kupiansk, Kherson, while Ukrainians regained positions in north of Kharkiv. Heavy, deep interdiction missions continuing from both the sides. Palestine Israel Middle East, no significant changes as far as talk on peace or ceasefire is concerned, is continuing. Iran is silent for the moment. Heavy air traffic is seen from Poland, possibly NATO medical aircraft of US, Germany, Poland, Romania, who are evacuating their wounded and dead soldiers or instructors being brought there from Ukraine. One of them is Lieutenant Colonel Joshua Kamara, who died supposedly in Poland, not in Ukraine as they claim, 45 years old in some mysterious cases. China Africa Forum. Chinese signed MOU with Tanzania and Zambia on construction of Tanzania Zambia highway to help import cobalt and copper. And that's all. Thanks.